Hey guys, it's James the Rambling Dasher, and we are back for a special Rambling Dasher episode on a Tuesday. So we're just gonna go for about 2 to 3 hours and just a straight up money grab. That's all we're doing. I think that's what we do every day though, so right. So no, I missed some days last week, so I thought we weren't doing anything this afternoon. The kid has some friend over at his mom's house, so I'll pick him up after I get done dashing her. And then yeah, we were just kind of not really planning on doing a lot, and I'm sure he's got more homework, and now he won't get his homework done until after he comes to my house anyway. So yeah, anyway, so I thought I would just try to go and make up, because last week I was out of town for a work conference, and it kind of hurts me on my DoorDash income, so I'm trying to make up a little bit for it this week. And this week I had to buy a new laptop. So I had to buy a new laptop, and I had to get two new front tires and a front end alignment on this thing. So yeah, it's a little bit over budget for the month. And I'm just kind of like, I need to go ahead and try to make up some of the difference there. Number one, with the losses of last week and with the extra expenses. I'm just gonna have to go because these people are, I'm like, the interstate must be backed up because this road has never got this many people on it. So my DoorDash hasn't given me any orders yet. Normally, lately anyway, I've been getting out. I can't even get out of the driveway when I turn it on. So, but I don't normally go DoorDash it on Tuesday. And I left my sunglasses somewhere other than in this car, and that sun is just ultra bright. Since the time changed, it's lower in the sky at this time of the day, and it is super bright. So anyway, again, my name is James. I'm the Rambling Dasher. We do door dashing, all the fun stuff. So if you haven't seen us before, I want to thank you for dropping by. Today we're gonna try to a little tickler for later on in this episode is we're just going to talk about this new overall Dasher rating a little bit, find out some details about it, and probably do this ride along video, but then I will maybe extrapolate a educational video about the online Dasher rating, because not all areas have it in the United States. And I was just reading up a little bit about it today. It's still like a promotional or beta or something, I don't know. I don't think it's going away. I think that it will move and make its way across the states, unless they don't see that it works out for DoorDash. I feel like it works out very well for me as a Dasher. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on today, so stick around. This should be a shorter version today, but whether or not an episode is a shorter version or a longer version really depends on how much I talk, right? Doesn't have anything to do with the amount of time that I'm going to dash, but in the sense that I'm only doing 3 hours, then it should be a shorter version today. But I could talk for 3 hours straight. And we're already in it 5 minutes and I haven't got an order, and it says average wait time 4 to 13 minutes. And we've already driven past Bryant, so I'm driving on down to where Larry, what is this? No, I already passed Larry's Pizza. I'm coming up on US Pizza, so I'm gonna go on down to Alcoa. For those of you that know me, you know I'm in Central Arkansas, usually in the Benton-Bryant area. I try to steer clear of anything associated with Little Rock. And one of the downsides about this is sometimes, a lot of times, your deliveries will be further north or further south off of the freeway, which just means you're farther away from any other restaurants. So if you deliver way up north or way down south, then the likelihood of you getting back to another dash is going to be slim within like 10 or 15 minutes at least. So yesterday I had one that was surprisingly, it got there faster than what I anticipated, because it was a 17-mile delivery, $32 for 17 miles. But I got the delivery and it says 17 minutes in 17 miles. I was like, how can that even be? Well, it was down the freeway, 17 miles, and then you take the Hot Springs exit, and I don't know, maybe 5 miles down that way. So the total was 17, but the place was right off the highway. So yeah, it took me 17 minutes to get there, and I just like dropped it off and headed back. And they gave me, it was $32, which I was really surprised, because I never seen a base pay this high. Was a $21 base pay, and this was an order from Chili's, no doubt. A $21 base pay, and an $11 tip, and then they gave me $2 more after the fact. So whatever, I'll take it. So yesterday I think I got 2 additional tips. A lot of times I haven't been getting any additional tips after the delivery, but I got 2 $2 ones yesterday. Last week I think I had one where I had a $10 extra one, which was really nice. So I do try to communicate well and get the food delivered. I try to keep it warm. I do all the things to try to make that stuff happen for people. So yeah, I try to do the right thing and make sure that people are taken care of. I'm really surprised that I have not got an order yet. I am well into this thing. Here lately I've been starting later, and when I go like 10, 15, 20 minutes late, oh, here's my first order. It's not very well paying, but it's only 2.7 miles. So I'm gonna get this one. It's $5.05 for 2.7 miles at McDonald's. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it, just so I can say that I have an order. And if these people will slow down a little bit, settle down, people. So we're gonna run over to McDonald's here real quick and pick this up. I will catch you back after we drop this off, or after we pick it up, and see how far we gotta go. Sit tight, we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we picked it up. I think we picked it up a minute late. And they wanted me to confirm it inside, so I pretended to confirm it all the way through, but I didn't, because I need the grace period on the back end. So it says to deliver by 4:25. The GPS says we'll be there by 4:19. So we should be able to have a fully on-time delivery. I looked at my on-time delivery today. I did post hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to get this out every day, but hopefully. Yesterday I did do a 20-minute educational video on the on-time delivery with three easy ways for you to increase your on-time delivery rate, the percentage. So you want to check that out if you have any questions. I'm sure we talk about it every single day, but I kind of just put that video together. I mean, I did it in a regular ride-along, but then I kind of spliced some things out of this particular video, because here's my whole deal is like, I don't have time to sit around and make these educational videos. Like, I'm door dashing, I work during the day, I don't want to take extra time to go do these extra videos. So I'll try to incorporate them in the ride-alongs, but then splice out some of those educational type conversations out of those long play videos into much shorter educational videos. Maybe people will watch them, maybe they won't. But yeah, it's a 20-minute excuse me, 20-minute educational video that came out actually today. It released today, which is I don't know what today is, November 11th. So go check out a video I released on November 11th about how to increase your on-time delivery rate. And I will say it's worked wonders for me. I'm sitting at a 99% on-time delivery. Not your delivery rate, but your on-time delivery rate. Sorry about that. Mine is up to 99%, and so some of the tricks you'll see in that video. So be sure to check it out. Let me know in the comments if you want to know any other tricks, any other issues you might be having with DoorDash, or anything that you just kind of wonder about. I'll be happy to address it in a video, or address it directly with you via the comments or whatever. So yeah, today my major talking point is going to be about the on-time dasher rating. I'm probably going to do it closer to the end tonight, because I got a lot of little details in there, and I want to pull up the app when I do it. So probably just do that a little bit later, or I could just do it as a separate video after I get to the house. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I don't want to do it when I'm driving, because number one, I can't read all the details and drive at the same time. So anyway, all right guys, I got about 2 more minutes on this delivery. We're gonna get it knocked out, and we'll be right back.
Perfect. Nope.
All right guys, so those kids were out there playing, and they were like super excited to get some Happy Meal or whatever they got. So, and we just got another $7. I didn't look at the freaking distance on it, so hopefully it won't eat me up in mileage, but it was like 7 something from Moe's. So we are right around the corner from Moe's. Sorry, I got the radio on. But yeah, so we're gonna go get Moe's. We're gonna probably, I don't know what we're gonna do tonight, but we're only gonna do 3 hours worth of dashing, and I've been trying to kind of keep it low-key some lately, but every once in a while we get on here and just talk about different stuff. So I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet today, more about the dashing, and if anything weird comes up, we're definitely going to talk about it. But Moe's is not weird. So we're going to head to Moe's. When we get there and pick it up, we'll let you know how far we got to go and all that. This order, I don't know, it was $5.05, but the other order came up before I could even see what the first one was. So we'll get in there and find out what Moe's is going to be, and we'll let you know. See you in a sec. All right. We have picked this order up. It might have been a couple minutes late here picking it up. Deliver by 4:38. Directions say I'll be there by 4:35. So only 2.2 miles, which is freaking awesome. Where are we going? I have no idea. It looks like we're going across the freeway. Okay. Across the freeway, up Spring Hill, maybe. Okay. Boom. Let's see, which way is going to be the best way to get there? Probably not the way that I'm wanting to go here, because if I can beat the traffic. Man, that sun is bright right now. Why is it so freaking bright? So what'd I say? I gotta be there 4:38. Directions say 4:35. So I got about a 3-minute. I'm probably gonna need it. So I can go 2 different ways, but one way has a pain in the rear to get over there. So I'm just gonna go this way because. Okay. Alright. Sunshine should be to my back the rest of this time. I don't know why my phone. Sorry, I just, it's feeling really hot and I don't know why. I may have to take it off of this charger for a bit. May have to take it off the charger. I've seen this phone act weird before, a long time ago when I started recording, and it shut down the recording. So hopefully it won't do that today. I think the power is still on the mics, so it's still going. All right, we're making all the lights now. Okay guys, we're gonna get this delivered. It says 4 more minutes. I'll let you know when we get it delivered. See you in a sec. Alright guys, so that was $7.25 is $2.75 plus $4.50 tip. We are out 38 minutes so far for a whopping $12.30. So some days are better than others. Yesterday I was out, what was it? I guess it was out an hour and 20 minutes. I had 42 bucks. All right. Tacos for life, 6.9 miles for $11. We will accept that. All right. So we're gonna head to Tacos for Life now and go pick up some more food. It is Taco Tuesday, and I have my favorite little Taco Tuesday meme of me eating their food. And then it just says, "Thanks for the free food." And then it says, "Just kidding, I'm on the way." So it has a little cartoon picture of me with a Taco Tuesday shirt on. Because I actually have a Taco Tuesday shirt. It's down below in the description in our Linktree link. So you can say that today's episode, the special Tuesday episode, is sponsored by the Rambling Dasher t-shirt shop, where we have a Taco Tuesday t-shirt. You should go check that out. So yeah. Taco Tuesday. I don't ever go dashing on Tuesdays and we don't hardly ever eat out on Tuesdays, so I don't get Taco Tuesday much anymore, not like I used to anyway. So, but anyway, all right, so we're about 3 miles away or 3 minutes away from Taco. Where am I going? Oh, this is Taco Bueno, not Taco. Is that right? No, it's Tacos for Life. I don't know where the heck this thing is taking me. I'm not going the way that it's telling me to. Because that, oh, it's telling me to turn right here. I thought it was telling me to turn on the freeway. Alright. We'll catch you after we pick this up. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we got a 10-minute delivery here. It says I gotta have it there by 5:01 with the ETA of 4:57, so we got about a 4-minute gap. We could go the back way, we could go the freeway. So it says back way is faster, so we're going the back way. All right, so what was this, like 11 bucks? So that's not a bad deal. This should put us over $20 and maybe we'll get it done. Yeah, we should have this delivered in less than an hour. I mean, well, by the top of the hour, which means 1 hour. So we'll have, what did I have, like $12? So this will put this up at 23 bucks. So not too bad. All right. So yeah, be sure and check out those t-shirts. Also, we have other stuff like a Rambling Dasher Amazon store, so check that out. We always say that our night light we have here, it's not dark yet, but we'll use it before it's over with, because our night light is sponsored by the Rambling Dasher Amazon store, so be sure and check that out. One thing I do like about the Rambling Dasher Amazon store is that you don't have to buy stuff that's on the list, right? The stuff that's on the Rambling Dasher store is things that I will either eat in snacks, like I had a Cliff Bar earlier, right? I get them from Amazon. I had a granola bar earlier, sweet and salty. These things are freaking awesome, only 25 cents a piece when you get them on subscription through Amazon. And they're just like those Nature Valley sweet and salty ones, or whatever they used to call. I guess they still have them, I don't know. But these are 25 cents a piece in a 6-pack. I think it's like $1.50. And I was like, hey, you can't beat that. Anyway, lots of other stuff on there. Go check it out. And if you want to buy something else off of Amazon, if you're not using anyone else's affiliate link, then we just humbly ask that you might consider using our link for whatever you want to buy off of Amazon, and we get a commission, and you get your same great products that you always get, and at the same price that you got it before. It's just the fact that if you go through an affiliate link, that person or entity gets the benefit of the commission, whereas if you just go on your own account without using a link, then no one gets a commission. So why not have Amazon pay extra money to me, your favorite Dasher, right? So check that out if you have an opportunity. That would be freaking awesome. And yeah, all right, guys, we're gonna go deliver this food, and we'll let you know what the tally was at the end. We'll see you in a sec. All right, guys, so we got that delivered. It did not pop up a window to say one, how much it was, which I know it was $11, but or how much the other stuff, the tip or anything like that. So I had to jump out of the app and back in. It shows me now I'm at $22.30. I will say I'm right at 1 hour, so not too bad. Now I just gotta figure out how to get back to Bryant, which is just a little ways. Not too bad, but traffic is blocking me from getting out of this little neighborhood. Come on, hurry up, dude. Come on. All right, so we're gonna get back up there and dive into some more dashing, and I will check back with you after we get our next order. So see you in just a second. Alright, guys, we got another $7 order to go to Taco Bell for like 4 miles. We're 1.5 miles away, so maybe it's about 3-mile delivery, so we'll see. So I'm gonna go pick that up. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, so we got Taco Bell loaded up. They had it ready when I got there. We got about a 4-minute grace period, a 10-minute delivery. So I think it said 5:26, and our GPS says we'll be there at 5:22. So 5:22. Now where am I going? Okay. I don't know. That either way right here is going to be easy to get out of. Where is this thing trying to take me though? Okay. There's not an easy way to get there from here. But with the traffic backed up, I don't think I can cross the road. So I'm gonna go the back way. Back roads of Bryant, Arkansas. Alright, so it's gonna be a little bit before we get there. We're gonna hit this pause button and we'll catch you when we drop it off. See you in a sec. Alright guys, that was $7, $3 base pay with a $4 tip. Put us up at $30.30 after an hour and 23 minutes. I will say that hour number 2 is not looking quite as good as hour number 1, but we could get a decent order. We could get a decent order. And here we have our 523 Dashing in the Dark light, sponsored by the Rambling Dasher Amazon store, so check that out. Yeah, it's crazy early to have this light on. So yeah, we're a little ways away. This is one of those deals where it comes out to the I don't know where we are. It's kind of the east side of Bryant on the south side of town. Maybe, probably an Alexander area, Alexander address. But we're gonna head back into town and I will check with you when we get back, let you know what our next order is. See you in a sec. Alright guys, we just took an order that I'm a little bit hesitant to take. I declined a couple of small orders, even one of them was like $7 for 9 miles, and I'm like, I just can't take the time. Now here is one that I took that's $17.50, and it's got some mileage to it, and it's into Little Rock. So, but it's $17.50 was the total, and I will just go pick it up, and it's right over here, not far, at Kentucky Fried Chicken, which I don't know why there's not another Kentucky Fried Chicken close to where they are, but whatever. I'm gonna go pick this KFC up, and then it looks like I get to drive into Little Rock. I'm not a big fan of doing that, especially at dark or after dark, but we're gonna do it today and see if we can't knock some money out, and then I'll just have to put I had to put a pause on my order afterwards, because I won't be picking up any orders over there. So I'm here at KFC. We'll catch you back here in a second. Alright guys, so this one was several minutes late, and I did not get a "we got your back" on this one, and the delivery 17 minutes for $17 and 13 miles away. So yeah, and it gives me a whopping delivery by 6:03 with a ETA of 6:01. So that just means I got to be there ASAP, and I am not liking these options here. I'm not liking the options, the directions it's giving me, so so yeah, we got a long way to go. I think my voice is getting more raspy too. I spent a long time on the phone with someone earlier today, and it just kept getting worse and worse, so now it seems to be getting not any better. So I'm gonna hit the pause button, and we are going to try to get this thing delivered and get back in town. So we'll let you know after the delivery what the final tally was, and we'll go from there. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so we got that delivery done. I'm guessing this guy is some kind of a truck driver, because this is a trucking lot in an industrial area. And yeah, so we he opened the gate and let me hand it to him, and so yeah, it was $17.50. Let's check out the numbers. So DoorDash base pay $10.50 with a $7 tip. So thank you to that dude, appreciate it. I'm gonna go see. I didn't leave him a message because he was kind of waiting on me. I don't know if I can get to the message. Nope, not gonna let me get over there. So I'm not gonna try to. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Ah, there we go. So I'm just gonna send him a meme saying that the order has been completed. I don't have any good ones, really. I don't like them. I had a Halloween one that was kind of good, but it's been a long time since I've been over here. As a kid, I grew up on. I lived two different places on this street. I can't even think of the name of it. Is this 65th Street? This might be 65th Street. And then I went to a school called Wakefield Elementary right around the corner from here back in the day. So this is the corner of 65th and Scott Hamilton. So I used to live in a little trailer park back there. Yep. And I also lived in an apartment complex up there as well. So that was probably somewhere in the 70s. There used to be a store across the street from this trailer park we lived in called TG&Y. It was kind of like an early Walmart, a bit early small Walmart. Maybe like an early Dollar General. How about that? I remember my mom worked there too. Seemingly, I don't know how old I was. Thinking it was part of the first grade, part of the second grade, so it would have been 76, 77, somewhere in that 75 to 77 range would be my guess. Alright guys, so I appreciate you guys riding along with me. I'm gonna hit this pause button. Please hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch up with you for our last few minutes when we get back into the Bryant area. So see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we just got back into Bryant. I turned the app back on, and lo and behold, I pull up and I'm about to turn on this one little side road, and it says Cracker Barrel large order 925 plus, and it seemed like it was only like 4 miles or so maybe less. So yeah, I don't know how big of a catering order it is, but we're gonna pull around here and get parked, run inside and see what this thing's gonna turn out to be. So I'll check back with you in a minute, see how much stuff we got. Hold on. All right, guys, we got that picked up a couple minutes early, surprisingly. I don't know where this is taking me. Give me a gate code. I'm a little leery here of when they give me. Oh, you know, I know where this is. I bet you anything. Yeah. All right, so 6:38. GPS says we'll be there at 6:33. So, and we have a gate code. I'm pretty sure I had this same delivery maybe a week ago. Maybe not from Cracker Barrel though. All right, guys, so we should get this one on time. I think I looked a minute ago, and if I'm not mistaken, because I used one of my tricks from my video dated today, the November 11th. If you go check that out, how to increase your on-time rating, that I used one of the tricks today to get to 100% on my on-time rating. So I am on time. Oh, look at that. I lied, because evidently my last order. What? How does that? Oh yeah, 8 minutes late to KFC, early by 1 minute, and that -7 ain't gonna cut it. So I was up to 100% because I did it while I was waiting at KFC. I used my trick to get to 100%, and then the KFC order says, "Hey, you're late." And I'm like, "You jerks." So, oh well, that'll happen sometimes. I'm really surprised that they didn't give me more grace period going that far. So it kind of stinks that they didn't. But that was a long wait. It was late, 7 minutes. I'm gonna hit the dispute button anyway. Long wait at the store. Add a description. Paste in my standard reply. And hit submit, and it says your dispute wasn't accepted. Sucker. I just threw in the sucker part. It didn't really say that. So I'm gonna say got it, and I'm just gonna go back with my tail between my legs because I was so happy that I was gonna have 100%, but no. Nope, not 100%. So anyway, yeah, go check out that video. It's dated November 11th, on how you can, it's a shorter 20-minute educational video on how you can increase your on-time delivery. If you're struggling with that in this new Dasher system, this on-time, or with the new, whatever it's called, the what is it called? I don't know what it's called. The overall Dasher rating system. Go check out that video, and you'll see what I'm talking about. How you can increase your on-time delivery rate. So anyway, hey, I got a few more minutes to get there to this place. We're gonna get this knocked out, and then we'll see. I may just wrap it up because I got to go get the kid up this way anyway. And I'm getting tired tonight because I've been sick the last few days and hadn't been sleeping very good, so I'm just feeling tired. So I'm gonna go probably pick him up and head to the house, but I'll do a wrap up and all that, so we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we have hit the end dash. We hold on one second. There we go. We hit a total of $63.50 $2.30. I did not even see how much that order was worth. We'll get in there and look at it. So leave feedback about my last. How satisfied are you with your dashing experience overall? Very satisfied, I guess. Next. The next button doesn't work. There we go. Can you tell us about why you chose that answer? Feeling good. I can't type either. Sorry. Trying to complete a survey. There we go. That was it. Alright, let's get over to our ratings real quick and take a look at those. My ear is hurting some, which is not a good sign. Alright, so my current rating is 93 overall, and my overall Dasher rating. What's knocking it down is my acceptance rate is down to 68%, and my one missing on-time rate, I'm at 99%, which is 29 out of 30. So my acceptance is 24 out of 30 points. All the other scores are 100%. So completion rate, quality rate, both of those are 15 out of 15, so 30 out of 30. Then my customer rating is 4.97, which is 10 out of 10 points. I've also got a lifetime orders of 3414, not counting tonight. Now going back to tonight, $63.30. Let's see what we had. $25.50 in base pay and $37.80 in tips. Come on, gate, open. I don't want to have to back up. We worked 2 hours and 35 minutes with an hour 53 of active time. So in 2.5 hours we had like 32, well, is that maybe 42 minutes of downtime, which is quite a bit for just 2.5 hours. But part of it was driving back to from Little Rock, and then part of it was when I left the house earlier, I didn't get any offers, so you know, it kind of was backed up in that regard, that I didn't get any orders. All right, people, we're going to run the gauntlet there. All right, so yeah, those last 2 orders kind of helped push us up there tonight to 2.5 hours for $63. So that's I don't know what the math is. I can't do math in my head right now because I'm tired. And but it's well over $20 an hour, but less than 30. So how about that? Basically, yeah, I don't know. I'm not even going to try. So anyway, $63.30 on 6 offers, and I had 6 accepted offers, 6 deliveries, no double stacks tonight. I started out with that McDonald's one for $5.05, then we backed it up with a $7.25 at Moe's, and then we got that $11 order from Tacos for Life. After that, we got a Taco Bell for $7, and I got that $17.50 into Little Rock, and then that 9.25 order turned out to be $15.50. So that was very nice of those people. It was a $2.50 base pay with a $13 tip, so that really helped the night out. So yes, that $63.30. I was not expecting to be anywhere close to 60 bucks, especially early on. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I also ended it before 3 full hours too, so that was not too bad. 2.5 hours for $63 is pretty good, and a rare Tuesday night at that, right? So, hey, I do want to thank everybody that stuck on here and watched this video. We've made it a whole 45-minute video on something that could have been 3 hours long, or it could have been really short, but I appreciate the repeat offenders, those people who keep coming back and back and back and making comments and hitting the like button, and I appreciate those new people that are going to hit like right now. So much appreciated. I hope you guys get out there and have a good rest of your night. We'll see you again tomorrow. See ya.